I update about the laser elbow daylight sight. I was able to power it on and to take apart the eyepiece. So in this video we will have repair some kind of the eyepiece. But for now it is powered on. Well, there is power applied. I am not sure if it will show in the camera, but actually the glass here is lit in red. And it will lit the reticle in the middle, which you cannot see because it is very, very fine. But look what happens when I turn on the main power. We have actually a super small 7-segment display here at the top with 4 digits. So it must be the main readout on the instrument. I will zoom as maybe here you can see actually the reticle like this. Okay, you can see the scale in the middle here. It is super small, but it is here, and I will do it another time. The 7-segment displays, you can see super small. There must be 1 millimeter tall or something like this, maybe 1.5 millimeter tall. 4 of them mounted onto a ceramic substrate circuit board. Okay, if nothing else happens, if I press the fire button, actually I do not hear anything happening, no relay, no transformer so I am not sure if it will fire when would be connected to the rest of the system. Maybe it is why it does nothing else. And of course, by safety, I did plug the output with a cap. Okay, now I will take off this assembly one more time. I did already prepare it more or less. Undo some parts and we will make the repairs. So here is what it looks like when removed from the unit. I did undo the little bracket here for the cables, and here are the parts I did remove. So here you have the main thread which was completely stuck by sound. I was able, luckily enough, to take apart everything. I found damaged wires in this part. It is apparently the heater unit mounted around the main eyepiece glass. So I did just repair the wires, and now I will put it back together and resolder the wires and so on. Focus, please. Okay, so for this I need first to clean one more time the glass here as best as I can. Okay, I am back in focus. Maybe I can proceed. So I need to insert this piece in here with applying a little bit of grease because there is a O-ring here actually that is doing some friction. Then I try to pass through the 2 wires here without touching too much the grease, and I can insert this part. Like such. Okay, there is a little locating pin here I need to insert. It will actually prevent it from turning. Okay, and then I can thread this piece after applying some more grease on the thread. Meanwhile, the soldering iron is heating. So I believe this part can be reinstalled at any point, because anyways the readout scale will be mounted over it later. I can also insert this ring, which has, by the way, an index, but I am not sure. Oh, it is just the readout index for the part here, which I need to insert first. So I believe when it is fully in, we are at the maximum here of 4, and this might be good. Okay. Excuse me, I am a little bit confused. I have first to insert the other part. So they are super tiny imperial grub screws, which were filled with sand and not easy at all to undo. But I was able to undo all of them. And of course, okay. So it is actually this part which is securing the eyepiece glass to the adjustment, and now it will pull the eyepiece at the same time. If I have the correct tool, I can tighten these things. So, super small imperial Allen key. Very hard to find, very expensive, and when you need it, you really desperately need it. Okay, we are here at the maximum, say, of... I will see if I can find again the initial position of the set screws. I believe it was like so. We have here a good... no. So, oh, like so, probably. Well, it is not a big deal, anyways. Let's say this is correct. I hope this whole video will not be out of focus. So I can tighten this. Okay, it should be good. Okay, seems correct. Still a little bit hard to adjust, but it is what it is. This extra part here is just the readout. I will align it on the top like such. So something I will not be able to restore is the thread here, which is completely ruined. but at least the mechanism is now unstuck. Okay, so I can now actually solder the two tiny wires here on the interrupter switch, more exactly, which is, you can see, in quite bad condition. It came like this. But at least my heater function will be restored, I believe. I hope, at least. There is a little bit of slack in the wires for allowing the adjustment of the eyepiece, which is normal. I need a third hand. Just to apply some solder on the wires. So if you watch my videos, you will recognize which kind of wire we have here. Yes, it is Soviet Teflon wire. With super fine copper inside. Okay, so I can try to solder one wire in here. Could be good enough. One here. Okay, the two other contacts are for the wires which are still in the device. So for now I will unplug the soldering iron because I need first to reinstall everything here. So we have to reinstall this little piece. So more miniature, more Allen screws, you can see. Oops. So they are non-magnetic stainless steel and really annoying because you cannot pick them up with a magnet, obviously. Not easy at all. Oh, I did just forget I will put another screw first. But there is the cable clamp to include in this screw. Okay, I can undo this one again. The hole is just impossible to find. Very nice. Okay. In fact, no, you know what, I am wrong. This screw is alone. There is another screw hole on the side for the cable clamp. So like so, and This is going here, so I can try to capture. Now the two wires are actually attached by the connector piece, so it is not a big deal. Oops. Really annoying stuff to work with. As you can see, maybe I will take the gravity at my advantage here and process like this. Proceed like this. Whoops. It just looks like the screw is too big, but not no, it is a correct screw. Okay. Wow. Quite something. We should be good. So, excuse me. Here we have another one, this time on the screw for the, maybe I will do a loop because it is too long, like such. Okay, should be good. Of course, I am missing a washer. Okay, this should be correct. I will secure it here like such, maybe. So does it still allow the adjustment? Yes, I will pull it a little bit here, and this should be good. So now that it is done, actually I can reinstall the piece here because it is possible to pull the connector in, well, to use the connector without removing this piece. So I can reinstall it. The other screw is in here. Okay. You know what? Well, should be correct. Okay, so replug the soldering iron and now reconnect the two wires for the power supply of the heater element. It will be super fun, obviously, to do. As you can see, not much access here. My solder. Okay, so I might actually need some pliers for this job. I have the two contacts here on the switch. I need to wet a little bit with solder. So I got the first one and I solder it the best I can. Okay. Second one. Should be good enough. Unplug the soldering iron. And now what remains to do is to unzoom, then try to align the connector here. And try to reinsert it. As you can see, it's super easy. Okay, we are good. So, and in fact there is a big slot here, so when you push in this piece, the wires are supposed to go in the slot and not be in the optical path. I believe it is good. So, next step is to, if I find them again, yes, here, install the screws. And already apply power. We have power. No. Why? Ah. I will resecure the screws here. And I should be actually able to test the heater feature right now. Okay, we have power. I turn on the heater. And I am expecting some heat out of this thing. So it is an eyepiece heater, either for cold weather, so the user does not put his eye into a cold piece, or for a moisture problem on the lens. It is not easy to tell if there is any heat actually. I will have to test it with, I believe, a multimeter. I am back with a multimeter readout of the current through the device. So here we have power off with just the reticle light. So yes, if I move this button here for the reticle power, we have a change in the power draw. And now if I turn the heater on, obviously the heater is doing something. If I turn the power on, we are at 640 milliamps. And if I press the trigger, it does not change. So yes, either the laser function is not working, or we are missing more things on the second connector that is not populated right now to have the device actually in function, because obviously here it is doing nothing. we have a big connector, oops, here with, well, a few contacts, and probably you need to connect something on it in order to have the laser function enabled, which is good for my safety, by the way, if the laser does not work, even if I took some basic precautions. Okay, so at least I know the heater is consuming some current, so it means it must be working, even if it is not super hot. I will leave it on for a few minutes and I will see after the video what it does exactly. But for now, I can consider this device is in the best condition it can be. I did not secure the screws here, by the way. It is not militarized if it is not securely sealed. Okay, I did order some replacement screws for the right side here because really they are in bad condition. Okay, so I have just to reinstall this piece. So this one I was not able to do anything for the thread here actually on this ring. The thread is damaged here on the first two layers of thread. I did try to reverse the piece, but it does not work, and it is damaged here also. So in the meantime, I believe it will just remain secured like this. In fact, it is, when you press it, it is quite secured. I am not sure if this piece is supposed to be upside down or what, if it is for the forehead of the user or something like this. Most probably. It is quite worn out, this thing. But you get the idea. When I received it, it was like such, I believe, if I remember correctly. Yes. Okay, so at least the eyepiece is now possible to turn. It was completely stuck. Now I can turn it and adjust it to my eyes. So it is good. And well, it is all, as obviously the laser is not doing anything. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.